Hello, it's been a while since I did a writing update, so I'm gonna try and do every Wednesday a writing wrap-up, weekly something. I'll figure out the title in a minute. I'm also going to be distracted because Office Cat is here, if you can't tell, new place. So Office Cat is going to be very needy. She is my beautiful little baby cat here. Well, not really a baby, she's like at least 6 years old, but new to me and our house. So I'll show her at the end, but yeah, so let's talk about writing. So it is NaNoWriMo season. Most people are participating, which is basically National Novel Writing Month. So this is when people around the world gather to write 50,000 words, aka draft one of a book. And so for a lot of people, this can be really hard the first few times that you try and do this. And I'm in the same band camp, and I've written now, this is technically the 6th book I'm writing. And it's an ish on there because I'm technically writing 2 simultaneously, so it's like book 6 and 7 at the same time here. So I decided to do NaNoWriMo, and then a few days after that I decided to change what project I've been working on. So I'm a little behind, but today I finally hit 10,000 words. Behind? Yup, it's fine, we're getting there. It's a slow process, but we're making it. So the project I decided to switch to is another witchy book, because looking at my stats, that's the one that's selling. So I want to work on that. And I am really leaning towards not publishing it until like late 2024, because I want to write the full series of it before I hit publish. So I decided I'm just gonna start it now and then start working on the other ones and do a fiction book in between. And so get this one as done as I can while I start working on my other book, but that will be in December. For this month, I am trying to get through draft 1 of my next witchcraft book. Because if you don't know, I'm a witch. I've been a witch since 2009, so it's been a while. And I want to write my own witchcraft training series, and so I am working on that. And I have got technically 4 chapters, but 1 is an introduction. So I currently started chapter 3 today and got that written, and it ended up being quite huge. It ended up being like almost 4,000 words. It was like 3,700 something. So doing pretty well for that. So like I said, just barely hit 10,000K today, and hopefully by next week it'll be more. I don't know what the word count we're supposed to be at is, but I know on the little bar thing that they do for NaNoWriMo, I am behind. So we're doing great. Hopefully I can catch up, but if not, it's not the end of the world. Like, I'm a writer full-time, so like I'll get to it when I get to it. But if I could finish it in the month, that'd be cool. So I'm trying, but I'm trying to write about 2 chapters a day with weekends off, just because I know it's probably not going to happen. We usually get super busy. So instead I'm focusing on during the week when I know I have time. And yeah, I'm very excited for this project. I've tried it a few times throughout the years, but I've never gotten a complete draft. And so I think this one is going to be very well. I hope people like it. I have other ideas of books I want to write too. Like, there's just a few that I've kind of got circulating in the brain of like witchy books, but at the same time I don't want to like write them all back to back to back and then have no ideas and like, you know, fall out of, you know, the community of that. So I'm trying to space those out and put fiction like in between. So trying to, I don't know, trying to get better at the marketing and stuff a little bit too, because I've noticed that that's a thing I struggle with and I'm not great at. So hopefully build an audience of some kind, my reader base, so that when I publish a book, I have people to buy the book. Because trying to just hope for the best through like Amazon is not a thing. I've tried to do their like promote thing to like promote your book. It did nothing. I just wasted money. That was not worth it for me. So I feel like I kind of have to build it on my own, and that's rough, but hoping it's gonna go well. I'm hoping this book is gonna sell, because my last one it's still actively selling, which is good. Like, it's not a lot, but like I got a sale the next month and then the next month, which is like more than I've had for any of my books. Because normally I'll get a few sales like right at publication and that's it. And so this is like, we're making some progress. Not a lot, but a little bit. So I'm hoping to continue that. And I think the more books I have out, again, better chance somebody's gonna like it. And I think that's the only way to get better as an author too, is just to keep writing. So that's what we're aiming for. And I want to hopefully publish a lot more because it's getting towards the end of the year, and this is when I like to look back on all of the things that I've done for the year, and it's like, cool, 2023 I published 3 books. Whoa. And the third one is like right at the end of the year. It hasn't even published yet because I'm still waiting for it to actually get here. It should finally, after like 6 weeks, get here. I don't know why this proof copy took so long in comparison to all of the others, but this took forever to get here. So like I ordered it like early October, and like it's the end of November getting here. So if it's gonna be that delayed, that's gonna be a problem. So I don't know how many proof copies I'm gonna be getting. Like it might be like a final copy kind of a thing, and even then I don't know. Or it'll be an early one where I just focus only on formatting and the rest just figure it out from there. I don't know. That was a long time of a wait. I kind of expected it to come sooner, and it hasn't, which is a bummer. And so, I don't know, makes you think about your publishing outline of plans and stuff, but I do want to get at least one draft done pretty much by the time it comes here. And I initially had planned that to be the next fiction book, but changed my mind to this one, which I'm ironically planning to like release probably around this time of the year next year in 2024. And I also want to be able to publish more next year. I think I want to plan to publish at least like 6 books, if not more, and to have a lot more drafts ready to go. Like I want to start drafting every month and like get more books done. So we'll see how well I can do that, but that's a video for a different day. For now, we're chugging along with this one. It is hard to write these books, I'm not gonna lie, like the witchy books are a lot more difficult. Writing in general is just a hard like thing to pick to do, but I like the end product, so it's worth the work. But yeah, so it's coming along. I have it outlined for like, I think it was like 30 something chapters. I want to say like 36 chapters. So I'm a little behind, I'm a week behind, but hopefully I can get it done. And then next month I will be finishing the draft for my fiction book, which is called The Grave Shift. And that one, I've kind of looked at my outline and I'm kind of debating on like shrinking it down a little bit. I just feel like it was like too much. So I've got to finish outlining it because I haven't. I'm still halfway through draft 2 or act 2 of the book, of the outline. I never actually finished it and I just started to write. So I need to finish it and then finish writing it next month. And I'm hoping to have that done before the new year, so I'll have 2 draft books going. Again, I don't know when they're gonna hit publish. The Grave Shift will probably come out sooner, even though it's not the time of the year for it. Like, I wanted it to come out in October. It's the end of November, well, middle of November, so we're doing great for that plan, but hopefully next year I can get more going, and like you can read it later in the year anyways. So anywho, that's kind of where I'm at for writing. I would love to hear how your writing is going in the comments down below. If you want to check out my books, they're always linked down below on my blog. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Till then, see you soon. I almost forgot to show you Office Cat. Here she is in all of her glory, sitting on one of her many perches that she has in the room. This is not an aesthetically pleasing video, by the way. I don't have a aesthetic house, I have a lived-in house, which means we have furry stairs that we made ourselves. But isn't she just gorgeous? Just chilling, just so happy, so content, living. Oh, nope, she ran away. Well, you know what? It's fine.